Yo, what's going on guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be showing you the best ways to make money in GTA 5 Online this week. And the methods I'm showing you have hardly any requirements, so most of you should be able to do these. And since we are on the topic of money, me and Digizani are doing a giveaway for $30 million in GTA 5 Online for all platforms, so you can be on PS4 or Xbox or PC, any platform, it doesn't matter. You can still win this, so I'll leave a link to it in the description and also the pinned comment. So yeah, if you enjoy, leave a like if you want to, and subscribe if you're new, but that's up to you. Anyway though, shout out to all of these people on screen for commenting. Hashtag TJRH on my last video. If you would like any of these services, be sure to check out Digizani down below in the description, and you can use code TJRH for 5% off your order. And without further ado, let's get into the first method. So for the first money method this week, it is quite a fun one, and it is the double money and RP on the open wheel races. And to start these up, they will be under the races category, and they're all double money in RP, so the open wheel races. And if you want to make the most amount of money from these, I'd recommend getting the most amount of people possible, and that way you'll make the most money. So also you want to set laps to the maximum, so I believe it's 10, and this will grant you the most amount of money. So yeah, these are quite a fun way, so if I were you, I'll just keep doing these over and over again, or invite some friends, and it'll be fun. So of course, to get the most amount of money, you want to try and win. Obviously that's not really possible every time, so just try your best to come top 3, and you will still make some decent money. Also, I would recommend doing pit stops quite a lot with these, because if you don't do them, your car actually does slow down, so you want to do these pit stops, as it will make you faster. So as you can see, I came 4th with a time of 9 minutes, 41 seconds, so I didn't make much money, but as you can see, person in first place made just over 50k, and I was in around 8 minutes. So you can make decent money with this. Obviously it's not as good as when races are on triple money, but it's still a great way to make money, so take advantage of this. And anyway, on to the next method. So the next method is going to be through the new contact missions. Well, not new ones, but they are on double money and RP, so these are going to be really good ways to make money also. And I'll show you my recommendations of the best ones. So just go on jobs, and you want to go on to missions. You'll notice all of these are double money RP, well most of them are anyway, and some good ones to do are the trash talk one. Then obviously we have the rooftop rumble, which is a great one, which many of you probably know about already. Then further up we have judging the jury, which also is a great one to do. And then there's diamonds for Trevor. So those are my 4 recommendations to use. So I'll show you rooftop rumble now. This was my first one we did, but I will be showing you another example after this. So when you get into the menu, you want to set the difficulty to hard, so you'll get 1.5 times the RP and cash. So just do that. It won't even be hard anyway, especially if you invite more than 1 people. So if you invite some other people, you can do it solo, but I believe you do get money if you invite more people. I'm not too sure, so don't quote me on that. So for rooftop rumble, you basically just want to go to the parking lot. You guys probably know what you need to do. You take out these people, and eventually you will have to steal the documents and take them to Madrazo. So that's pretty easy, it's pretty self-explanatory. And for this one we made just over 20k, and I was in just a few minutes. So remember, with this, the more time you spend doing it, the more money you will get. So I believe the cap is 15 minutes, so if you want to, just tell your friends and you to just wait 15 minutes in the game, and you'll make the most amount of money. Anyway, I'll show you another example now. So this one we did trash talk, and we had about 4 players. So this one can go up to 6 players, but for this all you have to do is take out the garbage trucks on the map. There will be red dots, and if you do have an Oppressor Mark II, it will be a lot easier. But of course you can do it with anything. You can throw sticky bombs on them and blow them up. Then you'll have to come up to this location on the map, and then you'll have to blow some more garbage trucks up and take out the people. Then finally you'll have to take out the crew boss, and then you'll get a mission passed. And this one actually took us longer than before, so we did end up making $29,000, so just over $29,000, and 5,000 RP, which is actually great too. So if you want to level up quick, this is also a great way to do that. And you can make a playlist with all 4 of those recommendations if you wanted to. Anyway though, on to the next money method. So for the third money method, in today's video, it is going to be the weekly time trial. So there's a new one this week of course, and this one is fairly short, so it's just over a minute. So you can get just over 100k in a minute. It is over at this location on the map, just above the military base. And for this one, just make sure you have a fast motorbike. So some good ones to use are the Bati 801. You can use a Hakuchu drag like me, but the Bati 801 is cheaper, so just use any fast motorbike really. Then once you have your fast motorbike, all you need to do is start up the time trial. Then you want to open up your map and set a waypoint to the golden circle. And for this, we're going to take a few shortcuts, but it's mainly going to be the route you see on screen. So we're actually going to go straight on the road, across the road, then onto the off-road bit, and at the end we're just going to cut across here straight to the finish line. So once you have set a waypoint, just hold Y or triangle to respawn. And when you have respawned, go back onto the time trial, and this time you want to go as far away as possible. Make sure you're facing the road, so straight in front of you. Then you want to press right D-pad, so just edge furthest away possible, and press right D-pad to begin the time trial. And what you want to do is you want to go straight forward onto the road. Then just turn this corner. So up here, turn around this corner, and you want to go straight off onto the off-road bit down here. And then go to your left, onto this path down here. Then from here, it's pretty straightforward. You just need to follow the off-road bit and go as fast as possible, so you do actually need to go quite fast for this. Then over here, close to the end, we are going to be taking a little shortcut to the finish line, so you want to just turn off onto the off-road over this mountain, and you want to slow down a bit at the top so you stay on the ground, and then just go down to the finish line. As you can see, I didn't really slow down, so I ended up flying onto the finish line. But it's risky doing that, as you might fall into the water, or you might not land on the finish line, so just do what I say, and you should get 100k in around about a minute, depending on how many tries it takes you. But this did take me first try, so it's quite an easy one. I'm sure it'll take you first try too. Anyway though, for the next one we have the RC time trial, just over at this location on the map, so the construction site. I'm sure you know where that is. And yeah, you will need an RC Bandito for this. However, this week they've kindly let us have 50% off it. So if you want to, go and buy it. It's only $700 and something thousand. So you make back the money in 7 of these weekly time trials. However, you'll probably make it back by doing the other money methods in this video anyway. So I'll just buy it so you can do so you can use these with it. So you want to go on the time trial, start it up, and the first time you're doing it, you want to get used to it. So you're probably not going to hit it first time, but if you want to, you can go and try. But you just want to get used to the turns, the corners. And then after you do, you want to hold Y or triangle to respawn. And then the next time you actually want to keep trying to do it, it might take you a few tries, because of course you need to get used to it. Yeah, as you can see, my second try, I kind of fell off this bit here, so I had to respawn. However, I did end up beating the time on my third try, so it shouldn't take you too long either. This one's a fairly short one, so it's quite easy to do. It does give you quite a bit of room to crash or go a bit slow. So when you're turning up here, you want to go slow on these little wooden platforms. And as you can see, I made it to the end, so once you're at the end, just drive for the finish line. If you're not going to make it in time, just respawn, of course. But I did end up beating it with 4 seconds to spare, and I didn't even go too fast, so I'm sure you guys can do this. Fairly easy too. But yeah, by the way, there's also triple money on salaries for associates and bodyguards, if you want to do that too. I'm not showing it in this video because there's not much to really show about it. And there's also double money on MC cell missions, so the biker cell missions. I'll have those on the screen. But yeah, I'm not showing that either because it has requirements I want to show you guys, since I don't have many requirements. So yeah. Anyway though, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Have an awesome day or night, and I'll see you in the next one.